I'm not really sure how to go about this because, you know, I don't really use this platform out here to talk about Guy's situation. Actually, Guy rarely tells me his conditions. Yeah, I don't know that I can do it without crying. So I'm going to listen to some music because they moved him to a different part of the jail. I probably can't get through this part. The jail that he's in right now is Fannin County Jail. He's in a county jail. He's done almost all his time in county jail. And that's really tough because you have no sense of anything, really. It's just a holding tank. And so, you know, he spent over 150 days here in this jail in solitary confinement before they released him on their COVID conditions. The jail he's in now is the jail that he was sent to ICU in when he first was taken in because they didn't give him his medication and he almost died. And so he is in this jail now, and he had been in Oklahoma, and that's a better facility actually, but Fannin County is really bad. And it is a privately owned third-party type facility. And the pod they moved into, and Guy, I have to tell you, Guy didn't even let me know he didn't have a pillow. I found out early on from some other family members because he wouldn't want me to worry. And so he sent me this message today, and you know, and it's like, I don't think anyone should be held in these conditions. You know, especially not my husband. So, let me get to it because this is what he said to me this morning. I've been moved to the worst pod in this facility. Wicks burning all the time, K2 everywhere. And, you know, and it's just so smoky he can't breathe. And so that's really, yeah, now I'm getting hate text. So this is great, but that's okay. I really don't give a shit about the hate text. Hate me all you want. So at any rate, I don't even know what the wicks are. I don't know. And so I'm like, what are wicks? And he's like, this is what they light their drugs with. And so I said, okay. You know, I don't know what I'm really supposed to ask for. And he goes, look, I'm in a 30 by 60 pod with 24 bunks that are filled with inmates. The smell of smoke from boiling toilet paper, wicks, urine, and fecal matter permeates the air. The wicks are for lighting drugs. There's damp, wet laundry covers every place and hung to dry. The shower fails to drain. Yep. And fills when they're showering. There's dirty bowls and cups are on the tables and shower walls. The lighting is poor, and the smoking sets off the fire system off and on all day. And it just goes on and on. So I really can't just keep reading it. So I do have the number to the Fannin County Jail, and I think that I don't know if we just ask to move him back to Oklahoma. I mean, get him in a better, I don't even know what to ask for, to be honest. I can't believe I'm doing this on live stream. So I will send the number out to the Fannin County Jail. If anyone feels like they could call and just ask that he is moved to better conditions. I don't think anyone should live that way. And, you know, Guy's never expressed that to me. And he just sent me that this afternoon, and I haven't really read it because I just can't. And, you know, Guy and I both really feel like it's so important for me to be here in D.C., to be with family members and to help hold this vigil because it is important. But now he's in Texas, you know, and I should be outside of that jail right now. And so that's just really hard for me at this second. So I will get the number, and I'll put the number out to Fannin County Jail. I'm so sorry about my tears. Please, this person, I've got to block them. The number to Fannin County Jail is, so sorry, it's area code 903-640-4171. His name's Guy, G-U-Y, Wesley, W-E-S-L-E-Y, Refitt, R-E-F-F-I-T-T, and his number, which I do know by heart, but I can't think right now, is 26216. 26216. So,
26216.
Okay, so I'm gonna Fannin County, Texas, F-A-N-N-I-N County, Texas, and I just lost the number, but I'll give it to Deb, and she can get it out. I really would appreciate it. You know, it's hard for me to talk about it because I'm very emotional about it. So, but I'm all I got right now. So there's that. Okay.
So, you know, Patriots, we do stand here every night for every one of our J6ers. You know, we need to call not only that jail, we need to also call the local sheriff's department, call the marshal's office. Not only have we spoke up for every one of our J6ers and been a very big institute of change for them, we have also done it for a lot of prisoners inside this jail who are not J6ers. And as Americans, it is our duty to take care of those incarcerated, as well as our J6ers. Like Nicole said, no one should have to live under those conditions. For the men that are stuck in that room, that choose not to do drugs, they have no choice when they're in that room.
That's right.
The smoke is so thick, they have no choice but to breathe it. They choose not to do drugs. They should not be forced to do drugs. And that's exactly what's happening. The inhumane treatment of each and every one of those inmates that are in that room with Guy Refitt. We need to speak up. We need to call the jail, the marshal's office, the local sheriff, the local police, the mayor, the city council. Call them all. Make them aware of what is going on in that jail and how inhumane those men are being treated.
We need the state representatives also.
And state representatives, your local representatives, your congressional representatives, call them all. Tell them that Guy Refitt does not deserve this kind of treatment. And frankly, neither does any other man that is in that room with them. We stand here for justice. Equal justice under the law. We stand here for human rights. And just because you get locked up behind concrete walls does not give away your human rights. It is our duty as Americans. Everyone has made poor choices in their life. And everyone should be given an opportunity to correct those mistakes. But the conditions that they put those people in give them no choice to correct their mistakes. because they have to constantly put up with those kinds of things. People, I beg of you, let's call for Guy Refitt. Let's get him out of there. Let's also be a voice for the rest of them.
I will be making
I know you guys
clip
can
of
do
this
it.
and sending it to
We
President
can't do it
Trump,
without you, and I
Trump
try to tell you that all the
organization,
time.
The whole,
This is important, you guys.
the whole kit caboodle.
Guy has almost died in this same jail once before already. No one deserves this. God bless our J6ers. We're counting on you guys.
That's right. And I will be making a clip of this to send it to everybody. I've done that before, and on a daily basis, we will send this out. But please call